Okay, I think we finally got this right. So, got some coffee. Thank goodness. So I'm sure you might be asking yourself, why would I test my gear in my backyard? Well, that's a pretty good question. And honestly, it's a little bit difficult to test gear in your backyard. Not because it's difficult to go outside and sleep in the low 20s. I do that all the time in the mountains, even much colder. The reason it's difficult is because I've got a house with heat, warm food, warm bed, my family's hanging out, and I'm gonna go outside and sleep in the cold. That's kind of tough. So what I would recommend is that you do test out your gear, even if it is in your backyard. You definitely don't want to get a piece of gear where you feel confident, but you've never tested the gear and you really don't know. You go and you hike 5-10 miles out into the woods, and then suddenly you realize that your rain jacket doesn't keep you dry, or your tent's not waterproof, or your sleeping bag's not as warm as you thought it might be. Now, maybe this is not going to be a life-threatening situation, but it certainly might end up being very uncomfortable. And honestly, I would hate for it to throw you off and make you think, oh, I hate backpacking, when it simply was just that you didn't have the right gear or you didn't test the gear in the first place. So take that rain jacket, go outside when it's pouring down rain, when it's cold, when it's windy. Try and find the worst situation you can. Force yourself to go out and test it. And don't walk for 5 minutes, don't walk for 10 minutes. Go out, spend a couple of hours hiking, walking, even if it's on a sidewalk. Just make sure that gear is going to do what you think it's going to do, so that you don't get out in the wilderness and realize that it's going to fail. If you have any ideas for videos you'd like to see me make on any particular topic, leave that also in the comments. I'm going to try and put out a new video every week, so subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time. Get that out. Dude! What is it called? Jesus, I can't talk.